And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to I Wanna Be the Chibi. And well, unfortunately, I need to continue fighting a very annoying boss. Uh, wait, I don't know. Did it say that I beat 4 bosses? Did I really beat 4? I thought I beat 6. I mean 5. 6 with this one. Oh, I guess I only beat 4. And I will assume there are 8 in total, so I guess there is still... Well, maybe we can say that we are halfway through. A lot of these games like to be a lot longer later, so probably not. Hey Draynor, how is it going? We love Chibi. I'm not sure about that. But yeah, it's going relatively well at least. Promise that they are... You should watch third stage? What third stage? Which third stage did you watch? You mean the third stage of... Oh, you mean Initial D, okay. Third stage is the movie, isn't it? Yeah, it's a cool one. It's nice. I think that my favorite is still fourth stage. I mean, it already opens up with such a good race. So it's hard for me to pick. It's like between first stage and... Then again, second stage also has an amazing race right at the end, so it's very hard for me to pick a favorite, but yeah. Also, how is it going, Kyle? Yeah, first stage is amazing. The only problem, the only thing that holds it back is the lack of bullshit. That's the issue, but it's so well done that I think that the lack of bullshit is something very easy to overlook. Like, it's just very well done on its own. But yeah, I think I should rewatch it at one point, but it's the issue that I don't really feel like using time to watch things, unfortunately. Regardless of what it is, I like watching something instead of playing or doing. I cannot do it anymore, I think. In the North American version of Game Boy Camera, the game that this thing is from, Mario looks different and more like he actually should. Well, if he looked like this, I probably... Well, I guess the Japanese players don't have an issue, but yeah. How is it going, Wasabi? Whoop. Do you know what the Chibi stands for? You're gonna say some dumb shit, aren't you? I can already see that you're gonna see some dumb shit. Anyways, how is it going, Yami? Yeah, it's very obvious where you're going with that. You're gonna say some dumb shit. It's okay. You don't need to. I already saw right through ya. How do you know that the game itself won't also say some dumb shit? Well, I mean... The game has the main screen showing the Game Boy on the, you know, right on the background. Not to mention that all of the games that are here are from the Game Boy, so I think it's pretty safe to make assumptions, if you ask me. I think we can safely make assumptions. that it stands for Game Boy. But hey, maybe it's too much of a stretch. Oh shit, I got lucky. I'm wrong. It's okay. No spoilers. Spoilers are not allowed. So yeah. Keep your trivia to yourself, broda. Okay. Should I YOLO? I didn't mean that with YOLO. Yeah, that wasn't my idea of YOLOing. It's okay. And it's hard to calculate when the spikes are gonna start appearing. My strategy is basically shoot a lot when the spike comes, but go down and then dodge them from the bottom instead of from the top. Because from the top it works once every 10 attempts, which is not a good what's the word? Not good odds. The odds are not on my favor, though then again, I think that no odds are on my favor here. Everything is against me. Box. No, I'm not gonna be saying that, Mr. Kyle. That's a very mean thing to say to poor Mario. Besides, Mario was... Mario, we don't know what his mom is. Well, I don't know. Maybe one of the multiple secondary materials shows Mario's mom. I wouldn't know. For what I understand, judging by Yoshi's Island, he comes from... well, that bird that I don't remember the name in English. But yeah, the typical bird that was used as an explanation to where babies come from. Yeah, that bird. Whatever his name in English is. No, I don't think that's Mario's name either. Mister. Okay. Notice that it's hard to find room for what I want to do. Because the screen is so filled with projectiles that I cannot manage to go down. Well, go down on time. My idea is to shoot a little bit and then move left to fall down, but it's proving to be... Well, maybe I should wait a cycle. But then again, these things' bounces are so random that you can get killed no matter where you are, so... Yeah, it's just one of those things that proves to be an issue. If at least then the color of the boss change when he's about to shoot the spikes, but it doesn't change. So you don't know how close the spikes are to appearing. Fucking Mario, dude. If I already didn't want to play your games, but, you know, you're not making me want to play them. Every time Mario appears in a fun game, it's nothing but pain. Not just as a boss, but as a level. Every time Mario is involved in fun games, there is pain. It's a constant. Just cannot be any other way. You're being a little bit mean to me. Oof, okay. So the spikes are here, but... Is that he also... Well, I guess he doesn't spawn that many of these balls. Okay. The problem is that we're gonna be doing this very, very slowly. I mean, this is the strategy that I was thinking of, but not only we're gonna do it slowly, but also the chances of getting killed by a random ball is... They are very high. I want to YOLO now that he has 6 hits on. I want to YOLO and see what I can do about it. Okay, that's fucked up. I shoot him like 10 times and he still didn't go down. Fuck, dude. So it's gonna be like this. It really will be like this. I shoot him a shit ton of times. He still is not going down. Fuck. Well, I knew that we were gonna get stuck for a while here, but then we're gonna be stuck for more than I expected, actually. It's a shame that the YOLO strat doesn't work. Because otherwise, it feels like you need to shoot so damn slowly. I mean, if I shoot from here, the issue is that the spike appears where I am. It's not like it spawns from the middle of the screen. It spawns from wherever you are. And jumping over it is not that easy. Well, not to mention that I don't think you can hit this guy on the ground. You have to jump, and that makes it even worse. Because if at least it will spawn from the ground... Though... I'm thinking of something else, hold up. There might be something that could work and also not be slow as shit at the same time. Yeah, okay, that. So the idea is shooting there, but instead of dodging on the bottom, dodging upwards. But it's important that I try not to shoot on my way up. Like, I only keep the shots on the middle. If I do that, I hope at least that I can do it in a reasonable time. The issue are the spikes that come from the other side. I don't know how to dodge those. It's like it's gonna be very hard. Not to mention that the balls are still an issue. This is very clearly the hardest boss so far. So far, each of the other bosses were more or less a joke compared to this guy. Nintendo. Yeah, the big N. Always there. Invincible. Unmutable. Unmovable. Yeah. And Nintendo, and also its evil twin. I don't even know how you will read it. Odnetnin? Yeah, that's not a bad name. I mean, it sounds like the name of one of those drugs that you buy at a pharmacy. A type of shit that it's used to treat a chronic condition. Yeah, I personally consume Odnetnin, indeed. Your message was not sent because you are sending messages too quickly? Really? Twitch thinks you are spamming? Unbelievable. I don't remember, well, I remember that happening to me once when I made a typo and I tried to correct myself, and what happened is that since I tried to correct myself too fast, it told me, hey bro, you're typing messages too quick. Well, yeah, that's the idea. I wanted to correct myself. I went down that time. I guess that's fine too. As long as you spam, it kinda works. The question is when I should start going commando on this. When it's safe to spam like an asshole is my question. I don't wanna do it yet. That ball bounced so badly, god damn it. Flattening your testicles? I don't think I would like to do that. Personally. I think that the strat is the one I should show. Probably is that it's gonna take ages. Cause I don't know how much health he has. If it's something like 20 hits from when he starts sending the spikes, it's okay. But if it's something like 50, we're gonna be here forever. What if I gave you a coupon? A coupon, you say? No thanks. Though it's pretty crazy how MiHoYo is trying to shield Genshin Impact now that you say coupon. Like, in Discord you get a message that says restream Genshin to a friend and get rewards in-game. They are shielding it so bad, and I don't even know why. It's not the type of version that matters that much. But yeah, I don't know. There is quite a lot of shielding for the new character, even though, you know, doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary. Maybe they are running out of players. I don't know. You get 3 free pools. They wouldn't be that generous. You will be lucky if it's more than a half a pool. So yeah. I really want to go commando. I feel like it's gonna be a bad idea. No. Okay. Fly commando. Come on, I didn't even have any room to run there. Will a half pool even work? Well, it's simple. Every pool is worth 160 Primogems. Primogem is the main currency of the game when it comes to pooling, right? So half a pool will be 80 Primos. Essentially. I mean, basically, well, from daily missions you get 60 Primos, so that's even less than half a pool. I wouldn't be surprised if this shitty Discord event they gave you also 60 Primos, which is less than half a pool. I mean, Primos is a currency, so you can use it for more than just pooling, but you don't want to use it for anything that is not pooling. So essentially, Primos equal pools. Because any other thing and you're wasting it. So yeah, that's the way it works. But we will see. Well, we will see, no, because I won't participate in the event, but It will be interesting what shitty reward they give you. Will be very cool. I still don't understand the idea of shielding the current patch. It doesn't have anything special. If it was a new zone, I would understand. Well, I mean, technically there is a new zone, but it's like a small part of the map. It's not a new city, not a major update, so I don't know why they insist, but hey, they wanna insist, they wanna insist. I guess it's because it's the type of character that they know that they can market in the whole world. Because you know what, there are a lot of characters in the game. In Genshin, I mean. I fucked up. There are a lot of characters in Genshin that will probably not get well received by some people. But the character that is released on this version seems like it will have omni appeal. Like it will appeal to anyone. As in, it's a character that is not offensive to anyone. That's what I mean to say. Nobody can find that character offensive, so it's a character you can market to the whole world, even in mainstream media, and nobody's gonna think weird of it. Oh, I fucked up again, huh? I keep shooting when I'm going down for some reason. Genshin got too many men. I'm pretty sure there is an equal amount. An equal amount of cogs. But yeah, maybe that's the reason why they are pushing her so much. But I don't know. Equal is too much. Well, clearly not, considering that they are at the top of the sales, you know? Clearly it's not too much. Okay, that was close. No, don't go up now. Not yet. Now. Ooh, those bounces were bad. That was very close. Okay, I keep shooting when I'm falling, dude. I can't help it. It's a hard thing to forget. I shoot too late. I mean, Genshin's audience has always been the same, you know. Genshin audience has been the same since day one. It never changed. It's basically a universal game. Which is the reason why it's the most profitable game right now. Because the main audience is anyone. There's no really... Well, obviously since it's a gacha game, it's probably more targeted towards younger people. Like, probably not targeted towards people that are 60 years old. But the point is that inside the young audience, there is really no specific target. It's targeted towards anyone. Oh yeah. I don't know how many 60 years old are playing Genshin. It's hard to tell. I wouldn't assume that there are many of them, but never know. I mean, after all, it runs on a smartphone. It's not like old man needs a console or a PC that can run it. I don't know. Just a smartphone. That's all you need. Oh yeah. Mia and Yami. Yami hasn't played Genshin in 3 years. So I don't think Yami will count. Yami is not part of the player base. You can still dodge that just by running. Problem is that when they intersect with the other spikes from the other side, you get killed. You don't play it? Bro, why do you think you have any authority to say that the game has no gameplay when you're playing a tower defense? I don't understand. You could say that the writing is dog shit and you will be right. But you cannot say that about the gameplay when our Knights is arguably worse. Come on, dude. I cannot get up there. Just don't let me. Okay. Can you let me now? Here you go. Okay. But unfortunately, those stupid ass balls always find their way. Yeah, tower defense gameplay. Indeed. Right next to visual novel gameplay. Very amazing indeed. No, I cannot even jump there. If I jump, it's like I already lose. The story is a copy pasta. Well, I don't know about that. What I also don't know is if I'm doing something wrong here. Am I doing this the intended way? Is there something I'm not seeing? Is there a strategy that is obvious that I'm not doing? Because I feel like there isn't. I mean, today I've been thinking quite a bunch about this fight, but the only thing that I could think is this. I couldn't think about anything else. But this strategy is so slow. So, feels that it's not a good idea. So then again, it's... being slow doesn't mean much when the alternative is not doing it. You're going slow just by not doing it. Damn it. Whew. Okay, I don't know how I survived that. Okay, I think I won. Well, there you go. So it was the right strategy. I don't know what item I just picked up, though. But hey, that worked. She's. Fuck you, Mario. And this is a secret? Wait, Mario is still there. Huh. Well, the problem with this secret is that it's right here. You know? So, like, I don't really have an excuse for not doing it. Well, aside from I don't care. That's a good excuse. But then again, there is that Mario there. A small puzzle. I mean, you can say that every game is a puzzle. Even something like Gran Turismo. The puzzle is knowing what's the right car for each race. What the hell? Wait, I got that, but how the fuck do I go back? I cannot go back. Or is it just respawning? Is that enough? Oh, it is enough. Well, look, I got one secret. That's something. That has to be useful for something, I guess. Why does that fire symbol look so familiar? I think I know why. Because I already played a game with this gimmick. That I probably referenced the same game, I don't know. Secrets do auto-save. Nice. You can pick a lot of shit and win races in Gran Turismo because the AI is super dumb. Yeah, that's true. But you still need to have the right tool for the shop. It might have been Parallel World, I don't know which one it was, but I remember it had these symbols. Okay, so there is one there. Gotcha. Box. It's fine. Well, at least this mechanic doesn't seem even close to how bad the previous section, well, not previous, but like the one from 2 zones ago. That one was terrible. The stage is based on Pokemon TCG. Yeah, I think I remember that. Because the logos outside of that definitely remind you of Pokemon a bit. Wow, that thing didn't hit me. That one did though, so I guess I need to land on the right of that. And then those cherries could fuck me up in any way possible, basically. Okay. Well, that one I just keep dodging it. Didn't dodge that. But yeah, Pokemon TCG. I don't really understand what's the appeal of TCG. See, for example, Colo collects Pokemon cards in real life. I can see the value that has as a collector. But I don't understand what's the point of playing the actual game, especially in digital format, when you just have the Pokemon games. Like, if you just want to play something that is turn-based, that has Pokemon, and also elemental attributes, well, I have the game for you, it's called Pokemon. You don't need to put cards into it. Oh, but you like the trading aspect? Oh, well, that's perfect. I have a game for you. It's also called Pokemon. No, but what you want is the being able to collect. I have news for you again. I don't really understand what's the appeal of Pokemon TCG outside of collecting cards. Like, what's the point of playing? It's just play Pokemon, bro. Like, that's the whole point. So yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. Well, that and the fact that I don't like card games doesn't help. But it's regardless of if I like it or not. I just feel like it's nonsensical. Like, at that point, you know. It's like disguising a game as a card game attracts a lot of people that otherwise wouldn't be interested in it, but I don't know why. It is what it is. I personally know that the Pokemon TCG is not something I will play. Planning? I mean, planning can be a part of any game. Ah, damn it. Those bullets were still there. So far the attributes we gotten are leaf, electricity, water, fire. Well, leaf, that is grass. So basically the most common ones. If you count Pikachu as the starter for Pokemon Yellow, basically all of the starting types. The most basic as types. The types everyone knows and loves, basically. Okay. And now we have fighting. Okay, we indeed have fighting. Oh wait, fighting does the exact same thing as water. Shame on you, creator. It will be a new mechanic, but no. Just fighting, it's just water, I mean. It's aim. Water was also aim. Look. Water exclusively aims at you. And this one seems like it's also aims at you, so there is no difference. Or at least, if there is a difference, it's not noticeable. I will personally say that he should recycle water. I thought that the spike was gonna go up there, but I guess not. Yeah. Well, at least the cool thing about this is that we might get a... We might actually get a... How is it called? Nice. A Pokemon boss, most likely. Well, most likely, I will assume. Though then again, Mario was the boss of an area that wasn't about Mario, so not necessarily, I guess. Yeah. There is also something I did today. So, for some reason I saw that these days my camera was having some waves in the camera. Like the screen showed waves. Like one of those old tube TVs, right? And I'm like, wait, is my camera just dying? Which will make sense, I've been using it for almost 6 years. But no, it's that apparently, for some reason, the frequency... I had to change the frequency. Apparently it's related to the lightning or something. I don't really know how it works. The point is that now instead of being 60 Hz, it's 50. So I have no idea why this camera is supposed to be 60 Hz if it can only run at 30 frames per second, but, you know. By Boshi Logic. Well, by Boshi Logic, except for that card game. Well, that card game and Kirby. You know, Kirby also had DDD as the boss. Well, and I'm pretty sure the mole game also had a mole boss. I wouldn't say that it's Boshi Logic, personally. But yeah. Also, you know, today I asked BBF if you could beat the last stage of Boshi with Sagat. Because you know that in Boshi, the last stage, you need to hit some targets with your shot to be able to get a champ refresh. And the thing is that Sagat shoots higher, so he cannot reach that, which makes some parts impossible. But what I didn't think is that you can use Ghastly for that. So I guess now my doubt that if it is possible to beat Boshi exclusively with Sagat has been dispelled. Because Ghastly can deal with most of that shit. So that's cool. And it makes me want to try that again. To try to beat Boshi again with Sagat only. But I gotta be careful about the soft locking. Because that was the problem last time. The problem last time was that I got soft lock on World 2. Oh, we have psychic projectiles here. Pretty interesting. Oh, that's a dead end, really. Well, I guess here the idea is knowing what's a dead end. But yeah, that's something that I will want to do again. Just will need to back up saves a lot faster than last time. Anytime that I'm about to enter a questionable save or that I do something hard, I should back up. I mean, that's a good advice for any game. It's just that most games tend to work well, but Boshi is... Boshi works as it can. It tries its best. But yeah. Not sure if that's the path. It might be close, for all I know. You can also just jump here. No, but that's not the path. I don't think so. I think you need to go low. I wonder if we're gonna be seeing all the types. If this is based on the first generation of Pokemon, I think there were around 14 types. But I mean, I could count them, though I'm not very good at counting while also trying to list something, so... Okay, so that is not the path. Well, that sucks. So if that's not the path, what's the path? Oh, that's also close. What's the right path? Up there? But didn't I already go there? As you can see, my hatred for invisible things is not unfounded. Okay, that's the path. And of course you're gonna do that, you sack of fucking shit. Well, at least it's a very short path. It's not that hard to navigate. Problem is that I need to remember it. No, but you need to go here, and then here, and then here, and that's it. Okay. Beautiful. I mean, reading story is always a pain in the ass to me, so I don't blame you. The water here is supposed to be the wall. For some reason. Very interesting choice of wall. I cannot foresee how I'm gonna get killed. Yeah, I cannot. It's just not possible. At that point, anything can happen. I just cannot. I don't have the foresight needed. What is this trigger there? Okay. Point. Why you got a sensor bar on the ice? I don't know. Oh shit. Wait, this is Dragon Quest? Or what? Damn, and that counts as a platform. This is Draki. Draki. That's a funny name. Supposed to be a little Dracula. As always, the spikes with these fucking bosses. Yeah, that does seem like a problem. Wait, why the option that is highlighted is run away? Why don't you just let me run away then? I will pronounce it, but I don't want Twitch to ban me, so... Just need to know that it says run away. The other one says fight. Well, and the other ones, I don't know actually. I don't know what the other ones means. The second option says Dogu. And the third one says Saksen. I don't know what that means. I will assume it's a skill item or whatever, probably. But, or maybe spell, something like that. Yeah. Then obviously the first one, Tatakao. Fight. Look it up and it's that, of course. In fact, I'm pretty sure someone that was Japanese got banned from a multiplayer game for telling its teammates to run away, which is pretty funny. It is what it is. It is what happens. I mean, at some point, you know, kinda has a feeling that you're going the opposite way, right? And for trying to not be offensive, you turn offensive. Basically by essentially telling you, well, your language is... a regular word from your language is offensive. Well, fuck you. Because my language also has one of those, you know? My language has a word which it's closer because at least it means something that etymologically is there, but it's a common word. If I say that word in Spanish here, yeah, Twitch wouldn't like it. Inventory, and it was Apex. Yeah, I think it was Apex. It's pretty funny. It happens. But yeah. I personally think that... I mean, as a way to analyze it more deeply, obviously it's a pretty simple thing. It's a misunderstanding and that's it. It's nothing, I guess. Well, I guess it is out of the ordinary, but I mean, there's probably no malice. But I feel like if you analyze it more deeply, I just feel like it's colonizer mind. Like, English is the only thing that matters, and even if you don't have bad intentions, you need to cater to our intentions. I just feel like it's colonizer mind. Yeah, I can respect your language, but you respect mine. How about that? You know? It's a two-way street. Respect is a two-way street. I will respect yours, but you respect mine, right? Hey, that's unfortunately a thing that a lot of places where English is the main language has, that they don't have any cultural sensitivity at all. I mean, the other day I saw that there was a tweet of... There was a... I don't know if it was a pencil or a crayon. It was something like that. It was a black crayon. And the thing is that the little crayon was translated to other languages. Obviously one of them being Spanish. And someone complained about that. It's like... Or trying to, you know, to call insensitive the company that did that. They are insensitive themselves, basically, for saying, well, Spanish doesn't matter, fuck you. It is what it is. But yeah, it happens. Not much you can do about it. Dragon Quest, I feel like it's one of those games I will probably never play. I cannot imagine a more unappealing game than Dragon Quest to me. I mean, I will take it over turn-based RPGs that try to have a deep story, that it's just a pool of plot holes and inconsistencies, I will take it over that. But it's like, I just cannot see myself playing a Dragon Quest game. I feel like there are so many other turn-based RPG games that are way more interesting. Like, I understand that Dragon Quest was a pioneer and whatever, sure. But like, outside of my respect for the franchise, I don't think the franchise is gonna get playtime from me. Me neither. Well, the art style, you say it's samey simply because it's Toriyama. You know, Toriyama has a very distinct art style, so everything he does looks like Toriyama, basically. Toriyama can only draw like 5 faces. Well, I mean, the best about Toriyama's involvement in Dragon Quest are basically the monster designs, not so much the character designs. The monster designs are mostly simple enough, but at the same time, I mean, it's kinda like Pokemon in the first generation. They are very simple designs, but they have more to them that makes them appear more complex, right? Like, it's like you grab a simple concept but you give it a twist and it becomes a rather original idea. I mean, after all, Squirtle, for example, talking about Pokemon here, not Toriyama. In this case, it will be Ken Sugimori, which is the artist for Pokemon, well, at least back then. And that guy basically grabs a turtle, like a regular turtle, and turns it blue. There's nothing special about that. It's a very simple design, but it works very well, you know? It just works. And I think the same applies to Dragon Quest. I mean, for example, look at this. Especially if this guy is supposed to be called Draki, so it's obviously supposed to be a vampire bat, right? Well, it's exactly that. It's a vampire bat, but it has a very creepy face, right? And also a very long tail. I'm pretty sure bats don't have tails that big. That sort of little change to a concept that already exists and is very simple is something that works a lot for, well, especially for games that are supposed to have multiple monsters. Because obviously, if this monster was part of a game that only has one monster, well, yeah, will be pretty lame. But in a franchise that has a lot of monsters, even in a single game, it's indeed a very good thing to have these very simple designs. I'm a fan of that, but yeah, I will say that I need more than that to play the games. I got a Pikachu. Okay, well, thanks for the Pikachu. Alright, and we are back here, and now it says warning when you go to the left. Well, seems like this is gonna be the Wario Land area. Oh, okay. So what happened here, in Parallel World, instead of coming from right to left, we went from left to right. So what am I supposed to do here? Oh, okay, that's what I'm supposed to do. You want fun? Wario show you fun? I'm sure he will show me fun. Well, and the problem is that, just like in Parallel Worlds, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do this extremely fast. Oh yeah. You can already see that it's gonna be something. Oh. I mean, it's probably already not enough. Yeah, clearly. In case there was any doubt. Oh, yeah. Wario. Well, the same thing that I said about Dragon Quest is the same thing I say about the Wario Land. I personally don't see any reason myself to play a game like Wario Land. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. Well, I mean, I also didn't say that that Dragon Quest was bad, but the point is that it really feels like a game that is not made for me. Wabi? I don't think I would like that. Having one Gabi is already enough. Ah, really? Oh, yeah. In that regard, I think being only me is good enough. I mean, I already have my exact opposite, you know? It actually exists. And that's my sister. So, you know, I don't need another opposite, I already have one. No other opposites needed. Oh, yeah. Now the thing here is, I don't know how long this could possibly be. It could potentially be very long. Also, I like how this is supposed to be like a wrong version of Mario's overworld theme from Super Mario. Or at least it kinda sounds like that. Maybe that's not the idea, but it sounds like that to me. Right? And did I really double jump that fast? That's fucked up. If this part is like Parallel World, then what's gonna happen to the left of this is Tetris. And the Tetris section in Parallel World was quite a pain in the ass. Well, and so was this section. But yeah. This is also the first screen in the game that doesn't really have any checkpoints anytime soon, you know? Oh, wait, what? Or maybe I was supposed to go right and then left. I'm not sure about that. Seems like there are a lot of possibilities for that, unfortunately. That seems dangerous. It is the first checkpoint that is this long, which makes sense because this is supposed to be the equivalent of, in I Wanna Be the Guy, the moon. It's supposed to mimic that. No, okay. That's a dead end. So that's not the solution. I know that you can go lower than that, but... Ow. Not really sure. Because if I were to go lower, well, I will appear there, I guess. I don't even know what else there will be on the other side, because on the other side, it's surrounded by barrels, and also... Because that block there makes you go up. But why will you want to go up if there are barrels? Unless one of them is invisible, I guess. Okay. So, I'm gonna try going lower. Okay, there has to be something there. Go here. The thing is that if you go low, that happens. I'm not sure what's the right place there. I really don't. I mean, there cannot be that many possibilities. Not like there are that many possible blocks that could form a path. I just realized I can go above. Will that be faster even? Or will that even be possible? I don't know. I didn't try. Unless... No, those barrels... That's the thing. Here... I get trapped there, but I feel like I cannot go lower. I really hate invisible shit. I guess in this case it's the opposite of invisible. It is visible, but it's fake. So, technically the opposite thing. I guess there I go right and then left. Like maybe what's happening here is these are fake blocks. This one I know it's fake. So maybe the path is down here. The game is that you wanna be the Gabby? Would be nice if it stood for that. I wanna be the Gabby. I don't want to, because I already am. Would I want to be again? The condition is already fulfilled. If this is the block, the timing to get to it is very tight. That's the issue. And also, you are falling so fast that it's hard to tell if it even is the block. Because you might not pass, but you might not pass because of gravity, not because it wasn't a fake block. So one of those things that is hard to verify. I don't really know how to do it. Because it seems like you fall way too fast. Seems like you don't have enough room to do the double jump. If that's the path, that's the thing. I still don't know if that's the right path or not. It might not be. Wow, I really got killed by that. Nice. Problem is that every attempt I need to waste all the time to just get there. That's the annoying thing. Every single time just to see if the path is correct or not. I don't know, dude. It felt like that wasn't a fake block. But maybe I was too low, that's the thing, I can't tell. But what else is the path if that's not the path? I don't think there's anything else I can do, it has to be. Seems that nothing that I try works. Yeah, like that cannot be the right path. If that was the right path, I would have gotten across that block already. But I don't have any other path, because if I go to the top, if I go to where there are 4 blocks, I cannot go any further, so I don't really know what the game wants me to do here. A little bit confused. And the thing is that it's just trial and error. There is no way to reason it. Need to do trial and error to see if you're right or not. I mean, it's a trap fun game, so trial and error is to be expected, but I just don't know where to go. If I do that, I cannot go anywhere else. I don't know why I tried again, I just wanted to see, I guess, but... what should I do here? I just don't know. Feels like nothing works. Every path I try, it just doesn't work. I don't know what will be the difference of going to the right there, because if I go to the right, when I go to the left, it will be the exact same path, and I will still get blocked by the exact same thing. So since this is a trigger-based shit, maybe it will open if I go there, I don't know. Fuck you, Wario. Always being a pain in the ass. No, that's also a dead end. So, I don't know, dude. I really have no clue what I'm missing here. What a pain. I mean, I still think that I should try jumping low, but I already tried like 3 times and I fail every single time, so... Okay, it is that. I was doing the right thing. Okay. Though I still don't know where to go here. Maybe the fake ones are these ones? No. Well, not to mention that here I fuck myself over because I cannot go back up, but... I mean, this is close. I'm supposed to kill Wario? I mean, at first I thought that Wario will get killed by the plants. But apparently he's immune to them here. Thanks for telling me, because I wouldn't have figured it out. I mean, I definitely would have tried to look at an invisible, well, a fake wall. Otherwise... Killing this guy wasn't my immediate thought, really. That champ is still a piece of shit, though. That champ is so absurdly precise. Unfortunately. Well, that's fine. I mean, once you get... that's pretty much the last champ in the... Pretty much the last champ in the screen. It's the last one that matters. But I cannot do it. I like, that's the thing. That's the reason why with so many attempts I still thought that was the wrong path, because it's such a hard jump. Hey, that's fucked up. You're gonna make a path like that, at least don't make one of the walls be so hard to go through. Otherwise I'm gonna think I'm doing it wrong. I cannot do that jump. In fact, I don't know how I did it the one time I got it. It just seems extremely hard. I think it's not supposed to be a full jump. I think it's supposed to be one of those that is like a small one, right? That you're not supposed to hit your head. I think it's that sort of jump. I also tried to do that and it doesn't work. Okay, hold up. Give me a second. Because I need full power. Let me power up my way. Alright. Let's do it. Now we're gonna do it. Don't worry about it. This is in the bag. Those clothes were my limiters. Now that they are off, you will see. See, this time I didn't die after jumping, I died before jumping. That means that I'm getting better, obviously. Clearly. The method worked very well. Obviously. But then, what a pain in the ass. I really would like to see my own VOD just to see how the fuck I did that jump. Because now it looks impossible. I did it, so... Okay. I guess it's not a full jump. Alright. That's what you're supposed to do. And this guy counts as a boss, apparently. Now we are in Tetris. Yeah, this is the one that I saw... Well, one of the ones I saw in Parallel World. It was kind of annoying. So I expect it to be annoying here too. Yeah, basically, instead of going up, you went down. Basically, that part in Parallel Worlds is the exact same shit, but in reverse. Pretty interesting. Cool gimmick. But what even is the exit here? Oh, that does count as an exit. I guess both do. Uh-oh. Are these completely random though? They definitely seem quite random. Well, just like Tetris. But it's not just which piece it is, but where does it spawn? Seems impossible to tell where that's gonna be. Unless they follow a sequence that you're supposed to memorize. Might be the case, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna try to remember the first ones. You have the T, the square. Like T is on the left, the square is on the right, and then the long one is in the middle. So if that repeats, I guess it's safe to assume it is a sequence. Yeah, it is a sequence. Not a fan of memorizing this sort of shit though. The eyepiece doesn't even fit in the bots. Yeah, that's true. That's because of the spikes. Spikes are too space consuming. Memorizing this is not really something I would want to do. I'm pretty sure that the whole sequence, like, you can theoretically do everything super fast if you just know where to jump. Because if it's not RNG, then you can do whatever. So I don't understand what's the idea of placing the checkpoint on the other side of the screen. I understand, pretty funny trap and all of that, but like, come on, dude. Like, don't make me walk every single time. You sack of shit. Fuck. I mean, what's very fucked up is that you have no way to know what's coming from the top, so essentially impossible to do anything about it. So where do I go here? To the left? Because going on the middle didn't work, so it might be on the left. I don't know where it is. You're not going for secrets, let me just tell you now that the Tetris secret is the absolute worst in the whole game. I'm I'm glad I'm not going for them then. I'm glad I'm abstaining from secrets. But yeah, I mean, I cannot imagine doing a boss rush of this game. Like, if that's the reward of getting all the secrets, yeah, you can keep it. You can definitely keep it. I'm not secret matching, no. Well, at least I got one secret. I guess I cannot complain too much. Well, I think one secret is good enough. You know, I cannot complain about it. So I wonder how many times the word Nintendo appeared in this game. I mean, probably not that many, but it's not like I paid too much attention to it. So I wouldn't know exactly how many times. But this is gonna be a pain in the ass. It will indeed be a pain in the ass. Actually, was I wanna be the guy, the one that had Tetris? Because I remember there being a game that you had Tetris and you were supposed to wait until the pieces went down to use them as platforms to get out. Or was it the original? Yeah, it was. Yeah, okay. That was an interesting zone. I cannot fail that champ, but I keep failing it. Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy playing in the background. Sugar Plum Fairy. An interesting type of fairy. It is... what the hell? Fuck, I couldn't see the rest of the screen. Then that looks painful. I think if you just do it without stopping, you can... Problem is that this type of long checkpoints... like, I prefer getting fucked by the most stupid traps possible. But please don't put long checkpoints like this one. I hate them so much. My hatred for these long checkpoints is very big. Not even sure if the best idea is even to go on the left side, I guess. This thing is only being blocked by one block. But then again, I don't know if I can go in the middle without waiting. Hard to tell. Because it's not like the middle has easy access. Okay. At least I can see the screen here. So if I were to go on the left will be very annoying to jump on the middle from the left, right? And then once that happens, well, you can go right or left. There might be a trap in one of those places, but either right or left take me to the exit. But yeah, I think going to the left on the on the previous screen to get to that T block in the middle is a bad idea. Seems like I need to get to that T block by just jumping into it from below. That seems like it might be more worth it, but I don't know. I mean, there doesn't seem like there is much reward in the first place on going to the left. Doesn't seem that convenient. Seems like if I do it that way, this way, I'm waiting too much. Okay, I also need to remember to wait for that other block to go down and then jump from the right. I think that's the right strat. No, too early. I took too long there, but I'm still here. It's a good idea. Right, so the trap was the score, indeed. The other was gonna be a trap in the path. It seemed like a pretty straightforward path, but no. It wasn't on the path. No. I'm an idiot. I guess I should also wait for that long one. Because I don't want to wait that long, but that's how I did it last time. This is the good one, I can feel it. You feel it? I can feel it. Question is, how do I bait this zero? I can bait the zero, but I cannot take that long to bait it. So obviously there's gonna be a block that falls in there. Wow, nice. Nice time you took there. Worst part is that the shape is perfectly... Wait, hold on. There we go. Uh-oh. Wow, nice frame rate. Hopefully... I really hope this frame rate is not like this in whatever I need to do. The shape is perfectly lined up with the hole you were hiding. Uh-oh.
Do you want to be the Game Boy? Game Boy is very interesting. Wara wara wara. Game Boy has lost step with the times. Game Boy isn't necessary. 仕方ないね。歪みねえな。キルユー。ナウイ息子。プギアー。わらわらわら。最強とんがりコーン。キャモン。I wanna be the gay boy.
No, I don't wanna be that. Come on. So that's what it stands for, huh? Pretty funny. No, I don't wanna become that. At least you can skip this with S. Welcome to die. The interesting thing is that the kill you is something that the Japanese tend to use a lot as a... like as an insult Because it's supposed to be a direct translation from Shine, which just means die, not kill you. I think that's the reason. Also, wait, let me check if the sound is fine for this fight. Well, unfortunately, well, hold on. Give me a second. You know, it's fine. I mean, the only thing that isn't fine is the stupid ass game over song, but aside from that, the boss song should be fine. Okay. Now, what might not be fine is the boss. This might take a while, but it says there is no show. I don't know what that means. Okay, that's fine. Regardless, I'm fighting against a Game Boy. Wait, do these balls not despawn? I know the balls are supposed to be buttons, but if they don't despawn, we might be having a problem. Basically gonna be full of these shits. Not only that, but eventually the frame rate is gonna go to shit if there are too many of these. Yeah, they don't seem to... Oh, okay. Pretty nice of you. Oh, the Mancher eats the buttons and you can shoot into them. Okay, okay. Good to know. Yeah, I guess he had to be there for a reason. Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks. Yeah, otherwise it will be very annoying. If you push them to the left, they just bounce off the wall. I guess when he comes to this side, I can use that opportunity to shoot them down. Uh-oh. Oh shit, the Game Boy Advance. But you skipped the Game Boy Color. What happened with the Game Boy Color? You skip a console, mister. Don't give me the excuse that the Game Boy Color is just the Game Boy but with color. That's a very bad excuse. Damn it. That the Game Boy Advance seemed like it aimed a lot better at me, so might be having trouble. Okay. Yeah, these ones are a problem. They are aimed at you and they bounce more. There actually is a fan game called I Wanna Be the GBC built around that one screen from this game, featuring yours truly. Yeah, I saw that game on Delicious Fruit, that apparently the whole game is that screen but made by multiple creators. Like every screen is that screen with variations, right? Yeah, I saw that. I don't know why. Well, aside from the fact that I will want to play this game first, I think the reason why I didn't play that is because it's too hard, right? Isn't it like 70 of difficulty, or am I mistaking it with something else? That attack he does it, it's around there. Yeah. In that case, I don't think I will prefer playing it. You can bring him down in a single cycle if you do that. Some stages are very gimmicky as well. I can imagine that. So the ironic thing is that I don't know how hard my needle game could be. Maybe my needle game might be around that difficulty. Or not, I don't know. It would be funny that I make a game that I wouldn't play. Well, then again, I stream a stream that I wouldn't watch, so I think it's fitting. It's only fitting, you know? I mean, the producer doesn't have to be the consumer, you know? Actually, these things are not random, right? They actually always spawn like that, so you can just bring down the Game Boy immediately. Got your ass. Yeah, this guy is the problem now. I will hope you will watch it before highlighting certain achievements. I will hope you will watch it. What? I will hope you will watch it before highlighting certain achievements. Highlighting what achievements?
Do you want
my stream? Wait, let me read that again. So you're talking about my stream. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. The answer is no. I don't... Well, yeah, with Project Diva it's because it's a 3-minute song. I usually just watch the whole thing simply because I want to see again how cute Miku is or whoever is in the song. But aside from that very specific case, I usually don't watch the highlights. If it's like a half an hour highlight, I'm not gonna watch it. Just gonna watch the beginning and the end. For Project Diva, I only do it if the video is mesmerizing, which tends to be the case. It usually tends to be the case. Indeed. I mean, at the same time, listen to the whole song while we are at it. Okay, at least this guy goes down, so that's how you hit it. Oh, nice teleport, very good. I like it when a button teleports right next to me. Very nice of you indeed. I appreciate it. Sack of cocks. Well, it's fine. Also, don't worry that if I finish my fan game, I will play it before releasing it. Not on stream, obviously, but I will play it just to make sure that, well, that it works, and also that it's well balanced. It's still a very long time to be talking about that sort of stuff. That is not gonna happen anytime soon. No reason to talk about it yet. But yeah, that's the plan. wasn't that much damage, but at least the idea is definitely this one. Pushing this shit to the right. So the platforms can bug this thing super easily. And the DS, of course, with stylus projectiles, because it couldn't be any other way. Well, look, the good thing is that this game apparently came out in 2009. So the Nintendo DS is the last console that, the last handheld console that Nintendo released. The 3DS hasn't been released at that point, I'm pretty sure, right? Like the Nintendo, you got this on your face? No, I don't. You know, I think the 3DS didn't came out in 2009, so we should be fine. That should be the final phase. I want to believe. Wait, what am I doing? Supposed to be jumping here. Damn it. This type of platforms are quite annoying. Huh, I don't know how I didn't hit that. That's bad, that's very bad. Still survive it somehow. The problem is that dealing a lot of damage here is very hard. The DS, you need to go there manually, because I don't think it goes down on its own, so... yeah, that is a problem. Those bounces. Fuck. We will be in trouble though. At least I gotta assume that this is the final boss of the game, so... if this is the final boss of the game, at least... it's the last thing we're going to do here. It's shooting right where I was. Damn it. I also find it very funny that the frame rate gets super fucked before this. It's quite amusing. Very, very amusing. How are you not dead? Okay. So thankfully at least the frame rate works fine for the... or when it matters, which is here. I don't know where that bullet came, that button came from. The FPS issue doesn't just happen with the patch tools. You know, I know. I mean, a lot of old fun games have these FPS issues. You know, usually not very well optimized. In fact, one of the ones that I played not that long ago, that was... I think it was Hanamogeta, that had a section where you could shoot the spikes. Well, that section shit the bed with the FPS a lot, because every spike was a shootable, and it wasn't well optimized. Yeah, I know it happens, and that game was 100% not patched, so it does happen in anything that that uses a lot of shit that the engine is not ready for, essentially. I know. Thankfully you can fill the screen with, since I'm doing a needle game, you can fill the screen with needles, with spikes. And by doing that you can just, for some reason the performance remains proper. Which is very nice. I am glad that's the case. But yeah. It's very well optimized to have a lot of spikes on screen. As most fun games, I don't know if most fun games, but a lot of fun games with that sort of stuff. Really? Oh, okay. Don't die on me, game, if it's possible. Stupid ass button. That irregular bouncing fucked me up, though. I still don't know how to deal with the Nintendo DS face. That one sounds very problematic indeed. I wish that the Game Boy Advance is something I could kill by just going into one of those platforms, but that doesn't seem to be the case, unfortunately. I mean, you can get into the platform, so it just seems like it moves way too fast for the platforms to be viable. Though I wish there was something like this one that is guaranteed to work every single time because the platforms are fixed, but I don't know if that's the case. I mean, you have those platforms there, but even with those platforms you don't really have that much room, though it will be useful because obviously here the real obstacle is the final phase, not the Game Boy Advance one. So if I could make that more optimal, will be nice. But I hate when that happens, god damn it. But, you know, I don't think using a platform here is the right call. It's just not a good idea. I also wish the sound that it made when one face goes down wasn't so loud, but it is very loud. I was trying to think of what to do after I beat this, but I don't even know if I can beat it today. I probably shouldn't get ahead of myself yet. It's not yet the time for that, so... Oh, that was very close. I barely hit this shit there. Yeah, you can deal some damage there, but is it even worth it? I don't know. Well, at least the good thing is that by trying this patcher and seeing how well it works, I can now think as a good idea to play older fun games, because I was hesitating after playing those little fun games that were modern and seeing how well it worked. It kind of threw me off from playing games like this one, but now that I see that the patcher works very well, I think that I should play more of these old games. Definitely. There are a lot of classics out there that I have not played, so will be a good idea. But yeah, I don't know. Don't want to promise anything. How did you miss every single shot on that button? I don't believe it. But you would at least shoot it once, but not even once. We'll do this. Man, at least don't be that buggy, you sack of shit. That shit teleports down and you're insta-dead, but I cannot do anything to avoid it. It's the way it works. Yet again, I don't know why I'm confusing the Game Boy face with the Game Boy Advance face. I'm just camping like a moron. I should just be aggressive, though. I'm getting killed in the same way very often. When I'm done killing the Game Boy. You suck of shit. Doesn't help that I'm not good at spamming at all. I think here, instead of trying to shoot these buttons immediately, probably a better idea is to just dodge them. Then again, if you do that, you have problems like that. Not sure if it's the best idea. Probably not. Okay. Don't have too many opportunities to deal damage here. Fuck. This is gonna be such a pain in the ass, dude. It's gonna be so painful. Well, it's usually how it goes in. But when it comes to final bosses in fun games, they do tend to be quite painful. Yeah, I guess I could scope some damage in there, I guess. In scoop, not scope. Then I keep saying the word scope. But I mean scoop. Actually, I think it's been a while since I played a final boss in a fun game, because I mean, the last games that I played, or rather a hard final boss, because I remember playing that Versum game by Random Eric, but that was an easy final boss. And then the previous ones that I played were needle games, so... That's the thing. I guess I kinda lost the... I'm getting cold when it comes to fighting hard bosses in fun games. It's not that simple. Not simple at all. That was at least some good damage. I don't really know if it's worth it to try to damage from platforms. It doesn't seem like it is. It also doesn't seem like switching sides is worth it. I was thinking maybe to go to the right side and use the platforms there, but no. Doesn't seem like a good idea either. And I can't believe the bounce is so shit that it just misses everything. Well, no, the bounce is not the one that shit, it's my shot. I always say the same thing, but the kid's shot has to be one of the worst shots in existence. Fucking useless pea shooter. Wow, I don't know how I dodged that. What I think I could do here, the classic strategy that I do to try to avoid getting triggered, which is muting the audio for me. The anti-trigger the strategy. It tends to work well, for the most part. I might do it. I might implement it right now. I think I will. Well, I can use the mute button actually. I have a mute button. There you go. Okay. It's gonna be better that way. I mean, it's because, well, see, here's the thing. The other thing that took me a while was the Mario 5. The Mario 5, the music was so quiet and almost non-existent, because it's like, it wasn't even a song. It sounded more like static noise. But yeah, that one didn't make me want to mute it because of that. This one is intrusive. It's not bad, but it's just the kind of song I probably wouldn't want to hear over and over. Right, but the problem here is that the DS doesn't seem like it wants to go down. Not to mention that this stylus being shot is messed up, though for some reason it's throwing buttons from the other consoles. It's not throwing its own buttons. I tried. But yeah, like, you're supposed to do something like that. Ironically, the stylus is not the issue there, it's the buttons. I mean, the bouncing is just very annoying. That's the thing. Just something that Song in question is from Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, and so is the background. Huh. So that's why those things look like cards. Interesting. Well, thanks for letting me know where the things from this game are from, because I obviously wouldn't have known. I mean, the only game that I play of the games that are featured in this game is Kirby's Dream Land 2. That's the only game. Well, no, Tetris I didn't play the Game Boy version. But yeah, no, the only game I played is that one, Kirby's Dream Land 2, and most likely the best game in the selection anyway. In that regard, I think that it's better that it is the only one I played. The best out. Okay, there are a lot of balls here, but as long as they remain there, I guess it's not that big of a deal. And they are probably gonna come back to bite me in the ass. But I mean, the problem already is that a lot of platforms spawn there, so if you want to jump into them, you probably want that thing on the left to be completely empty, so you don't want what just happened there. So yeah. But yeah, this is gonna take a while. Well, it's... If I'm not mistaken, in I Wanna Be the Guy, the final boss took me like 2 streams. I mean, hopefully this one doesn't take 2 streams, but it could. It could take 2 streams. It will be annoying, but it's a possibility. I mean, we already are 2 streams into the game. Hey, what's another one gonna change, right? It has to have another one, it has to have another one, and that's it. But I would prefer if that wasn't the case. That piece of shit had to land there. That works at least. And now jump from here. It's hard to tell where the stylus, when the stylus are being shot. I don't think I can recognize the timing very well. Because when you are that high on the platforms, I don't think the buttons are an issue, because they are usually thrown relatively low. So, yeah. Fucking shank-ass hitboxes. I mean, you could at least, like, as an idea, maybe you should have made the buttons not get stuck in platforms. Like, maybe the platform shouldn't be part of the button, you know, of the button's path. Okay, the path should just be natural. I mean, that's not just because of that glitch, but also because it's a little bit annoying otherwise. But like, I don't think being annoying is unintentional though. But yeah. See, like, I could go up there and shoot this thing if it wasn't for the fact that that platform spawns way too high. It's okay. What I think about it, the Nintendo DS, they only played a single game on stream of the Nintendo DS. Because off stream I played a lot of Nintendo DS games. But on stream the only Nintendo DS game that I played was Mario Kart DS. Didn't play any other one on stream. So I should do that. I mean, eventually I will probably play the Pokemon games on the DS. But there is still a bit before that. It's not yet the time to do that. But not quite. That shit keeps bugging. The DS was a really big part of my childhood. That's nice. That's a very good console. Unfortunately, in my case, no Nintendo console was part of my childhood. I mean, you can tell the Wii was part of my... When I... What the hell? This is not Nintendo. Huh, you can get stuck up there. Wish I could cheese it, but... I think that the cheese would work. Yeah, like that's... Well, whatever. The point is that... yeah, I had the Wii, but I think I was in high school. I don't remember, actually. I'm not good at remembering that. But... yeah, the Wii was the... Well, I got stuck again. Well, that's pretty nice. That's a thing that happens with older fun games a lot. It seems that when you have this type of platforms that you get stuck in the top quite a lot. That will actually be super broken for this fight if it wasn't for the stylus in the DS. Because the stylus are aimed at you, so at that point there's nothing you can do about it. If you get stuck up there, you're not dodging the stylus. Tough luck. Otherwise, you could very easily cheese the whole fight. Because the buttons are not gonna hit you there. And I mean, the console might hit you, but there is a possibility that you can just kill it before it hits you. So it doesn't have to be in that spot that I got stuck. Like, this spot doesn't work because the Game Boy Advance is long enough to kill you. If I was more to the left, maybe. I don't know. It's an interesting glitch, specifically in the final boss. Quite amusing. Bro, I'm gonna keep dying to these glitches. That's fucked up. Like, it's impossible to dodge that. There is nothing you can do because that's the thing. I'm dying because I'm trying to dodge it, but it glitches through the platform, so it's like I get punished for dodging it. Not like I'm doing something fancy and I'm getting punished for trying to be fancy. I'm just trying to legitimately dodge it and I can't. Fuck me. But yeah, something tells me that unfortunately this fight is only gonna be beaten tomorrow. I mean, there is still time today. There is quite some time, but something tells me that it won't happen today. But obviously, hopefully it does. Just don't have the hope. The hope is not within me right now. shame that I cannot do it in 2 cycles. If I was better at spamming, I might, but I can only do it in 3. Already reached the last phase. Yeah, I know that. It's just that the last phase, I guess it's not that hard, but the Game Boy Advance phase is such a pain in the ass. Reminds me of that game that I played the other day, Cruising Vitality. Man, what a shit game. You know, I guess that well, the few people that watch YouTube probably are gonna think, damn, this game was so shit that he stopped playing the cruising games because of it. No, I didn't do that because of that. It's because the next cruising game on the Wii doesn't run well. And I actually checked, because I thought to myself then, is my PC really that bad? No, I checked a video of another person that tried to run it in the Dolphin emulator, and it has the exact same issues as I do. In other games, usually those type of issues tend to be fixed by the developer itself. It's not something that depends on configurations and whatnot. It's something that even the developer itself tends to try fixing it. But since cruising is a game that nobody gives a shit about, it's not gonna get fixed. I mean, I could report it, that's the thing. You can report all you want, but if no one is willing to fix it, yeah, you can show the report up your ass. Well, not to mention that I'm not a very big fan of, like, you know, creating accounts in forums, in wikis, dealing with the moderators. Like, hell no. I mean, dealing with moderators is something I never want to do. I hate internet moderators so much. So yeah, it's the thing. If you do something like that, you will probably have to deal with them. I think worse than a forum moderator is a wiki moderator. I think if forum moderators or chat room moderators are bad enough, I feel like wiki moderators are like that, but far worse. But yeah, dealing with that shit, I don't want to. I rather not, if I can avoid it. The thing is that if I don't report it, I doubt that anyone is gonna care enough to report it, because nobody gives a shit about that game. But yeah. Then again, I could play it in the current state. It's not that it's unplayable, it's just that those things that it has make the game look super silly. Like, basically what happens is that the game uses 2D sprites in the middle of a 3D environment, right? And those 2D sprites, I don't know why, but they represent people. Like, they are people that are cheering you on, right? And it looks like they are having a spasm attack, because it's, I don't know if it's the frame pacing or what's wrong. It's like the frames are not being displayed correctly, like at the right speed. So the issue with that is that whatever they are supposed to be showing is not getting shown. And I mean, I could play the game even with that being there. It's just that it looks so fucking stupid that I kinda refuse to do it. I don't know where the problem could be, because I tried to Google Dolphin emulator, like 2D sprite issue or whatever, and I don't see anything. Let alone if I try to Google it for that game that nobody gives a shit about. But yeah. Feel like there is no solution. Well, other than ignoring that and just playing it. Which, yeah, I can do, and I most likely will do. It's just that I wish I could figure it out. Because that's the thing about Dolphin. Every time I try to run a Dolphin game, if I run into an issue, I end up solving it somehow. Like, whether it is by intense Googling or by trying a combination of different options, I always end up making games that run on Dolphin run perfectly. So I don't want this one to be the exception, but it seems it will have to be the exception. I really cannot wait until the devs solve a game that nobody cares about. And then you could tell me, well, why don't you do it yourself? You know, my coding knowledge doesn't go that far. Not even close. I would like to do it myself, but I cannot. I'm afraid that it's beyond my capabilities. Very beyond them, actually. I mean, it's basically like telling a race driver to fix an engine. I'm afraid a race driver is not gonna know how to fix an engine. Obviously, we're talking about a car engine, because yeah, you tell a racing driver to fix a software engine, yeah, surely that's gonna go well. The point is that neither are gonna go well. Would be nice though to have that sort of knowledge. It will help me in a lot of occasions. I also there is an arcade cabinet. Well, there are multiple arcade cabinets that are 3D arcade cabinets, or arcade cabinets that display 3D graphics, right? And these cabinets, Mame emulates it like shit because the developers are absolute morons. But the thing is that developing an arcade emulator, I want to do it, but I don't know how. Can we have a Bardock moment? No. But you think I'm gonna get angry at this? I already kinda got angry at it. Or you want me to insult it more? I don't know. Very hard for me to get angry at boss fights like this one. Yes, I already internalized in my mind that it's gonna take a while. So the fact that it's taking a while and I'm not doing it is something that I already accepted. So I cannot get angry at something I accepted. Know that acceptance is the final stage of grief. So yeah, the anger part already happened. We are not there. We already passed that stage. It cannot happen anymore. Well, it can still happen. I can still get pissed at, I don't know, him. But that's the thing. I don't even know what is being close to killing this boss. There is no health bar. So how will I even know if I'm close or not? So that's the thing. cannot even get angry and be like, damn, I almost killed it. No, because I don't know. It's like that Mario phase today. I didn't know if I was close to killing it or not. I keep doing the same shit. It's just that when I'm done with the Game Boy Advance, as in when I get killed by it, it's like I want to go back to the action. But the issue with that is that you first need to go through the regular Game Boy. So it's hard to tell myself that what I'm gonna find next is the regular Game Boy and not the Game Boy Advance. Yeah. See, what was that bounce? Dude, how did that bounce like that? That makes no sense. Fuck you, dude. Like, maybe the corner made it bounce like that or something. Cox. I was thinking to myself that yeah, maybe today after I beat this, there is enough time to play Genshin. Well, no, there isn't. But it's confirmed that after this, there is the end of the stream. Okay, I still need to do the current Abyss rotation. I mean, I can do it and I will probably do it off the stream. But yeah, something that I don't want to forget, especially considering that it's an Abyss rotation that is specifically made for my teams. So it's essentially free. So missing out on the reward will be quite silly. Will be a little bit silly. I cannot go to the platform at the beginning of the Game Boy Advance phase. It just doesn't work that way. Like, it goes way too quickly. Well, if I cannot go to the left and I go to the right, I didn't think of that. I don't think that will be a solution, but may as well try. Because yeah, it goes exclusively to the left. It's not based on your position. But yeah, I think that doesn't seem that helpful. Like, it deals some damage, but I can do the same on the left side. Just not at the beginning. I can only do it later, but still good enough. Not right here at the beginning, but I can do it here, for example. In that regard, both sides are just as shit at doing that. I hate when they bounce off the wall and they go super fast horizontally. That's so annoying. How did I not hit it a single time? Like, it's truly pathetic how shit the kid's weapon is. Like, holy fuck. How can it be so worthless? Like, look at that. How did it miss every single shot? But it did miss every single shot. Useless piece of shit. dying right at the end there is so common. It already happened so many times, dude. Unfortunately, I don't see this happening today. Problem is that happening tomorrow, it will be right at the beginning of the stream, and it will be very annoying to think what to do afterwards. That is the most likely scenario right now. It is the most likely scenario. Genshin? Yeah, but the problem is that Genshin is not gonna last that long. As I say, the Genshin Abyss is too easy right now, for my current team, that is. Like, it's made specifically for my current team, so Genshin is only gonna last for about half an hour. That's the issue. So I will have to think of something other than Genshin. And at that point, I might as well think of something other than Genshin from the beginning, not after Genshin. So no, it has to be something else, if this thing happens tomorrow. But I have no idea what. I mean, I could just keep tryharding Burning Road, because I actually got a strategy to beat it last time. I could try that, because I really want to beat that game. I just find that game to be super interesting. Having an indie game on PlayStation 1 that is actually good is very, very cool. So I want to beat it at least once. Well, I could also... One is that I was thinking of the... I remember that I played Mickey Speedway USA. That game, the issue that it has is that the last championship is extremely hard. And I could try hard that, but I don't have any strategy, so... My attempts will just go to losing every single time, though I guess it's something that if I want to beat it, I will have to do. Just that that's the type of thing I rather do off stream. Like losing so much to practice, obviously. I would rather do it off stream. Well, you can say that I'm doing that with this, but that's to be expected from I Wanna Be the Guy fan game. You're just gonna be dying most of the time. But it's not what's expected from a racing game. But yeah, I guess that's not a bad idea. Like, I guess in that order, first doing Burning Road and then doing the Mickey Speedway USA. It doesn't seem like a bad idea, I think. Like having two racing games from the same generation on the same stream doesn't sound like that bad of an idea, if you ask me. Wow, that almost hit me. And these shits are all landing on platforms. That's fucked up. That was close. I need to do something about all these things. Yeah, like, here you cannot just let it accumulate on the left side. That's not a good idea. It's just not a good idea. Accumulating on the left side completely blocks your passage for the platforms. But then, like, this wouldn't be half as irritating if it wasn't for the kid's weapon being so absolute dog shit. That's the thing. If the hitbox of these bullets were slightly bigger, I probably would have already won. not part of the condition, and also not the fault of the maker either. That the weapon for this guy is so extremely dog shit. It's just the way it is. And I keep... Why do I keep confusing this phase with the second one? Like, this phase lasts so little that it's not even registered in my head. Like, I need to constantly remind myself that that phase exists. So I keep thinking that it goes straight into Game Boy Advance, but no. Oh, god damn.
Do you?
I should have been and more mentally prepared for the finals. Just I didn't know it would happen this soon. Because, well, first of all, after beating Mario, I didn't expect that I would progress that quickly. Mario was indeed well, aside from obviously this one, Mario was clearly the hardest boss in the game. So I thought it would take longer to get the rest, but no, not really. That is not the case. Another thing I could think of is by the time the Nintendo DS phase comes, I go to the other side. Because usually there don't tend to be, well, I guess it depends. Well, no, see, for example, here I'm actually pushing buttons to the other side, but I think that they usually don't tend to be at the very corner, so maybe it is a good idea when the Nintendo DS comes to switch sides, simply because it's gonna be more clean on that side. Unless it's actually clean on the left side, which could be. But it's not that common. Uh-oh. Well, no, for example, right there it wasn't clean at all on the right side. So yeah, no, I guess it's just way too random. You cannot rely on absolutely anything here. There's no reliability. I also wish I could move more freely, but that plant in the middle is very annoying. If you want to dodge freely across the screen, that thing is the one making sure you don't. So I will probably want to move more here, but I don't. Okay, so going right side here is the exact same shit. Both sides are as full of shit as the other one. So yeah, no, that is not gonna work. Like, they are both so full of shit, it's actually insane. But it's hard to avoid it. Making sure you do move freely by getting rid of the buttons. I mean, you could look at it that way, but right there it didn't do much. It's also common for the buttons that you try pushing into it to just jump over it. It's absolutely terrible, obviously. I guess I should also utilize the fact that the buttons are fully aimed at me. I should redirect them more to the center. Notice that also I tend to push them a lot to the left, so they end up being right next to the wall, which is extremely annoying. Oh, I didn't have a double jump. Okay, pretty cool. Yeah, sure, as you wish. Okay. So yeah, stay here, I guess, and not shoot. In fact, a lot of this should fall naturally into the plant. I don't even need to push them. Maybe that's the right answer. It doesn't seem like it works badly. They are still... No, see, that's the problem. One of them is still bad there. Problem is that the physics are dog shit. So you cannot really rely on these things staying where they should stay. So that one was just moving glitchily from right to left, and it ended up making it into the corner simply because it was moving by itself. Not even rely on that. What a piece of shit. Damn it, dude. And they are already these buttons here. If you never move from the corner, some of them avoid you. Eventually one of them is gonna bounce perfectly to hit you. Especially if they are aimed, clearly. I think I will just somehow try to stay here. It's not that easy. I mentioned that they can still do that. They can still go do what I'm trying to avoid. So, not exactly the most fail-safe strategy, and I can't believe that she didn't get pushed. Why did you not get pushed? Actually, if I could just stand right above the plant, all of them will get shot. Well, not all of them, but most of them will get shot straight to the plant. Yeah, not all of them. That's already the issue. A lot of them are just gonna bounce off to go right next to the wall, so there's nothing you can do about that. That was super close. No? They are still gonna end up in the corner, though. I don't think I can. Well, I was able to avoid it in the previous attempts, but right now it's just not happening. It refuses to happen. What a piece of shit. And it's also... Bro, these platforms... I don't know if they are random. Because if they are not random, most of the times I cannot even go that high to shoot this shit. Like the insane difference between the different heights, you can still jump to shoot it a little bit. I would want to shoot it more than that. I guess I cannot get too greedy, but just think it's not greedy, I think it's reasonable. So the game might disagree on what's reasonable or not. Stupid ass glitch. See, the thing is that that's not even a situational glitch. Like, I already got killed by that at least 5 times. And 5 times might not seem like a lot, but those are all possible attempts that could have gone a lot better, but they didn't. Didn't simply because I got hit by a stupid ass glitch. I don't think I can move them. I mean, when there are so many of them, because the idea is that you push them to the wall to make them bounce, but when there are so many of them, you cannot even do that. And when I got killed by the stylus, that's the second time that I get killed by that same stylus doing the exact same thing. I need to be more careful of that. Like, I think I need to jump later or something like that. These platforms are gonna give me an aneurysm. These fucking platforms. Well, it's another one of the mechanics I heavily dislike from the original I Wanna Be the Guy. Like, these platforms that you can jump into them, I don't hate them as much as I hate vines. I hate vines way more. And thankfully this game didn't have a single vine. But yeah, I hate them still because it feels like such a buggy mechanic. It just feels so buggy. Well, because it is buggy. It is not that it feels, it is buggy. Because that it also was in the original I Wanna Be the Guy, unfortunately. Just like the vines. They are both the dynamic duo of shit mechanics. But yeah, the vines are definitely way worse. The vines, if you make me choose between both, I don't even need to think it twice. The vines will have to go. Clearly. But yeah, these stupid platforms are always buggy in one way or another. I got too greedy. I got killed by something unrelated, but I got greedy. Man, yeah, this is, at this rate, unless I can get a miracle, this is gonna have to wait until tomorrow. Because it's not looking bright. At least I was able to land a lot of hits on the DS, but there wasn't a single attempt yet that I was able to land that many hits into the DS. I don't know. This is not looking possible for today. That's such a shame. I really didn't want to play this game tomorrow. Well, wouldn't have minded if it was on a stage, but being stuck on a boss sucks so much. are still 2 buttons. I can leave them there, but they are gonna come back to bite me in the ass later. No, I keep getting killed by the same stylus, dude. Just I don't know where you want me to jump. Unless the Nintendo DS goes down later. It doesn't look like it does. But so far even the Game Boy goes down. Just that one, I survived for a while and it still didn't go down a single time, so it might not go down. Even if it goes down with how much it takes, I will say that it's not worth it at all. Like at that point you are surviving a lot of RNG, so you should not test your luck that much. Just a little bit is fine, but that much... Did I get killed by that? Man, I'm getting tired. Getting tired of this shit. So I think that we actually surpassed Mario in terms of the time it took to defeat it. It took way less time to beat Mario than it's taking this piece of garbage. I had a little bit more time to react to those stupid buttons. They are super fast. I mean, they could be faster, but I cannot react to that speed when I'm not paying attention to them. I need to 100% pay attention to them. I'm not reacting to them otherwise. Almost got cucked again by that glitch. Cannot blame anything there. I had time to react, but I couldn't. Though the floor was absolutely full of shit. The only other thing I could think of, no, but it's independent what side I pick, because whichever side I pick here is gonna get filled with buttons. Even if I go the opposite side, it's still gonna be filled with buttons. It just doesn't change, because the way they bounce. Even if you go to the right side, they will bounce over the floor. It's not like the, well, flower or whatever the fuck it's supposed to be. Like that plant is not tall enough to catch every button that goes there. So whichever side you go, doesn't matter. There will always be one button going to the opposite side. This I gotta say that it's an interesting boss. I just wish I didn't have to depend on these shitty ass platforms. If the platforms were less shit, but they are very shit. Not just in the way they work, but also the frequency is shit. It could also be worse, but Alright, let's do 3 more tries and then we're done for today and continue tomorrow, because this shit is getting on my nerves. Well, that and I'm running out of time too, you know? Well, that's one. That's 2. This is too bad. Barely have any room. Alright, that's gonna be it for me for today. So yeah, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream. So have a good one and take care.